it's Liv and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to be sharing this video because it's highly requested of how I do my makeup. So I'm going to show you my go-to routine, and personally my routine is very simple, easy, quick, and natural looking. For me, I just like to keep it real easy and simple. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep watching. So after applying my primer, which is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, I like to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in medium deep and apply that all over my eyebrows. This way my eyebrow product can easily glide through and I will not have to put a lot of pressure. And guys, I'm just gonna fast forward through my eyebrow routine because I plan on giving you guys a more in-depth video of how I do my eyebrows. So just kind of, chill this moment, look, observe. But I will be having a later video where I'm explaining everything, the step-by-step of how I achieve my eyebrows. So before going in with my foundation, I'm going to take that same loose finishing powder and place that in my T-zone area. That's because I'm very oily, guys. This helps the oil stays trapped and I stay pretty much matte all day, and my foundation will last all day. So if you're oily like me, I recommend doing this step. But if you're dry skin, I definitely do not recommend this step because it's just going to dry you out even more. So for my foundation, I'm going to take the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation in Coconut. And you will see that I blend my foundation out with a brush. And that's because I like a full coverage finish. With a beauty sponge, you don't get as much of a full coverage because it does pick up some of the product. I do like using a beauty sponge, and you will see that I use it later on in the video. But for my foundation, I specifically use a dense brush. And if you're like me, you like anything full coverage, I definitely recommend this foundation. Also, here's a tip. When you're applying your foundation with the brush, you want to bounce it on your face. You really don't want to swipe. You definitely want to stay away from that. So just, take your time and just pat the foundation in your skin. That way it lasts longer. Okay, so to highlight, I am taking the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Deep Olive. This is actually my second time using this concealer, and I do like it. It's very affordable and it's full coverage. Once again, I love full coverage, so I would recommend this concealer definitely. But here's another tip. I would definitely recommend letting your concealer sit for a few minutes to dry down some. That way you get the most coverage possible out of that concealer. So as you can see, I'm just touching up my eyebrows, anything that might have messed up. I'm just, redoing them a little bit, fixing them up while my concealer dries down. And then I'll get that nice full coverage. I do like how this concealer blends out. It's not hard to blend out. It's really, really easy to blend out. And that's a plus as well. Okay, so now you can see where I use my beauty blender, and I'm going to blend my concealer all the way out. Please make sure that your beauty blender is damp. You do not want to blend concealer out with a dry beauty sponge. So run it under, the water, get it damped, and go ahead and blend until it's not even noticeable where your concealer and foundation starts. So once again, I'm going to take that loose finishing powder and we're going to set the under eyes and anywhere else that we concealed. A trick I like to do is to use, once again, a damp beauty sponge and dip it in my powder, but I like to press the excess powder on my hand. I don't want as much, and I'm gonna press that into my skin. As you can see, I'm not using a brush. I like to use the sponge because it really melts in the skin, and that is what you want. You want that flawless look. You don't want it to be real cakey, and this is gonna help you avoid that. Now it's time to contour. I'm going to take the L'Oreal True Match powder, and this is in the color Cocoa. And I'm pretty much going to place that, my cheekbones, around my forehead, even my double chin, because I do have a double chin. I have a fat face. So that's going to help my face look slim, honey, because that's what you want. You want a slim face. And I'm also going to contour my nose. And I like to press the powder onto my skin and then eventually blend it out. That way I get as much pigment as possible. I don't like a sharp contour, but I want you to see it because, like I said, I need that face to be all the way slim, okay? I'm also going to take that powder and just place it all over my eyelid. That way it just brings some colors to the eye. Okay, so once I'm done contouring, I am going to take that same foundation brush and I'm going to just pat in those areas that I put that loose finishing powder at. The reason why I am not going to swipe or dust anything away because I really press that powder in so there's nothing to dust away. I really don't do that much of a baking. This is just going to dial down that brightness a little. And now I'm taking the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara and I'm just going to coat my bottom lashes. As you can see, I already have lash extensions on, so I don't have to do any falsies or coat those. Now for blush, I'm going to take the black Radiance and Toasted Almond. I like this color. It looks really nice on my skin tone. I'm not really a big blush person, so when I do this, I go in with a very light hand. So next is highlighting, and I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Chrome, and this is in Molten Gold, and I love this highlighter so much. As you can see, Maybelline is like one of my favorite brands because I like shopping drugstore. You know, I need to shop affordable, and they have like the best product. But as you can see, I was just feeling myself doing this because the look was just coming together, and I love this subtle highlight. I'm just gonna quickly pop some white eyeliner in my waterline. This is like I believe a Kiss brand white eyeliner that I got from the beauty supply store. Nothing special, and I'm just gonna pop that right there. Now for the lips, I'm just gonna take a NYX lip pencil. I believe it's in Moonwalk is the color. It's just a brown color, but I'm gonna pretty much line my lip up with that and actually fill in my lips with that. And then I'm gonna take a Rimmel London lipstick. It's like a nude color. I'm not really sure what the name is, but I like these two together. This is like my go-to lip combo. So for the finishing touch, I'm just taking some Black Radiance matte setting spray, spraying it all over the face, letting it dry down some, and then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just pat that in. That way I know my makeup will stay matte all day. And that completes my go-to makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All products will be listed below, and see you next time.